Obviously, anytime you're mired in a long losing streak, sleepless nights, you're just feel like you'll do anything to get a win. And obviously, it's no coincidence. Nicola comes back, Bones come back, so as you get a little bit healthier, and those guys went out and played well. But I'm just proud of our guys. Hasn't been easy, but like I said pregame, like I really feel our group has stayed together. You were at practice last night. There's good energy. It's not like guys are jumping. We understand that the injuries are a part of it. And as we get healthy, if we stay the course, good things are going to happen. So, yes, it feels outstanding to get a win. And it feels outstanding to get a couple of our guys that have been out back in the lineup.
How much is it just like a pressure release to have Nicola back on offense before? You always say it makes everything easier.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. This whole team is kind of, built around Nicola. He's the focal point and centerpiece of our offense, and the same can be said for our defense. So while he was out, we struggled, and I think that happens on any team when you take out an MVP. There's going to be side effects from that. So to have him back, I think, was a confidence booster for our guys. And right from the very first play when he drew the foul, I got to the foul line, saw it go in. And 24, 15, and 7 on your first game back is outstanding. So yes, calming influence, and it was just great to see him out there and playing at the level he played at.
To that point, 19 points and 5 3-pointers is pretty good. Bones.
Yeah, Bones was great. And I've said it the last couple of days. During a 5-game homestand, Bones Highland was a huge part of that. I think there were 3 games within that 5 where he was creating a new season and career high game after game. He got hobbled with the ankles, and he got right. And last night at practice, he was flying around. And so I was excited about the possibility of him coming back, because with his speed and quickness and his shooting ability, he's always a threat. And obviously he was outstanding in 20 minutes to put up those types of numbers, shows you how valuable he is. I thought Aaron Gordon was great. Obviously, I thought Will and Monte did their job. Facu, 10 points off the bench, 5 assists. This was a team win. Yes, Nicola and Bones came back and were great, but this was a team win against a team that is a little banged up. But it's great to start our 7-game road trip off with a win, and hopefully we can continue that moving to Orlando.
What stands out about the defensive effort from the first half, and what, if anything, did you notice change in the second half?
It went from good to bad. That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
The first half, I told the guys at halftime, don't get bored with success. I thought that we were up 20 at halftime, and I just talked about our defensive numbers. I thought it was great. Obviously, they scored 35 and then 33 in the fourth quarter. We gave up 15 threes and 48 in the paint. But I tell you what, Vinny, I'd much rather clean this up after a win and break a 6-game losing streak. And that's all that matters. Hopefully this gives us a little bit of confidence moving forward and kind of gets that bad taste out of our mouths.
Was there relief in the locker room? Like, could you feel it?
I don't know if relief was the right word, because I don't think any of us ever doubted that we're still a good team. I think we were just, when you're as banged up as you are, you're going to hit a tough spell. And how you handle that tough spell will determine how you come out of it. So I don't know if relief is the right word, but there was definitely, some joy, some smiles, some hugs. And as corny as that sounds, man, like winning is a great pain reliever. We've all been down in the dumps, and to get this win tonight kind of just stops all that and allows us to kind of get back to feeling good about ourselves.
Not to make too much of one win, but does it reaffirm or validate that you guys have a hell of a lot to play for? Even with all the injuries, when Nicola comes back, you guys are still there.
Yeah, I mean, our mentality never changes. I think that's something that we've prided ourselves on for years. We've had a ton of injuries. This is the first time we've had to play without Nicola, which is a little bit different. But no Jamal Murray, no PJ Dozier, no Michael Porter Jr. for the foreseeable future. I love the guys in our locker room. I'll go to war with them. And obviously tonight was just one win, but after losing 6 in a row, by no means have we said, all right, well, we're going to change our goals now. Like there is 62 games left, so much basketball to be played. And that's why you can't get too high and you can't get too low. You got to try to stay the course. So, you move on to play another day.
We've heard a lot about Bones' range, and I feel like tonight maybe we saw it more than we have in the previous however many games. Is that something you guys talk about? Like, hey, this is a good shot. Maybe he's off this one, or are you just gonna kind of let him figure it out on his own?
Yeah, I mean, going back to the draft process, when Tim Connolly in the front office targeted Bones as one of our potential picks at 26, there's videos of Bones on YouTube, just training 40-footer after 40-footer. So it's a shot that he can make and is comfortable making. They played a lot of zone in that second half, which allowed some of those threes to happen. We ran a couple of ATOs for Bones to get him looks. And that's what I liked, is that he didn't even force the issue at times. He made the right play. So, he's got range. He can get to the basket. He's got a really good handle. He just got to stay away from those fourth quarter technical fouls.
Yeah, coach.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank